Shout out to you, Mario Lamberti, and thank you for following my account as well. Wow, I can't believe what you are saying. It's most brilliant and simple. Shout out to the Almighty Vibration. I experienced and thought this many times, but I'm 60. How did go this so young? I think you are trying to say in English, how did you know this so young? I didn't know. If I told you I didn't know at a young age, I'll be lying to you. So even though I lie, I still tell the truth. But what is the truth in a world full of lies? At a young age, when I was in elementary school, I realized that I didn't know that at that time, but I realized that sitting still, being alone, being with myself, and figuring out the silence of truth, that's how I got closer to the almighty perception of God. When I realized that, I noticed that many people hate my truth that contradicts itself. And because people can't understand, or they want to understand and they don't know how to, they hate on me for that. And I've been hated on majority of my experience because people will watch, they'll be aware, and as they follow or as they mimic my blueprint, they can't do it the way I'm doing it because it's effortless. And people who put in so much effort to mimic what I do, they'll steal the formula and they'll go viral for it, or they'll get some praise or admiration for it because that's what they wanted. But the thing is, though, what I realized to myself as well, stop caring about the things that people follow because they're following their own damnation. That's exactly why I don't have a God to worship. I don't have a persona or a ideology of people or just this world in general because I don't give a fuck anymore. When I stop caring about society, humanity, language, information, nobody can tell me anything anymore because if you tell me your righteous opinion, it's still going to be your wrongdoing because you think as if what you know is right. So you'll tell me how right you think you are in your wrongdoings because you're doing the wrong thing by telling me a lie and your truth. Once I understood these contradictions, I stopped talking as much because talking meant nothing. It's worthless, it's pointless. Why is that? Because before we had a language, we weren't speaking lies, we were thinking truth. When I thought that, I told myself my thoughts can transcend me into a higher realm of where the truth will lie in. Once I realized that and seen it at a young age, I told myself in my youth for today, do not be, don't feel some kind of way if people hate on you or throw spiteful actions upon you or degrade you. No, that's their way of showing a feeling of what they want to be like. But they can't be like the authentic vibration or source collectively in a vessel that has told itself, I'm just a dreamer of a dreamer's opinionated dream that cannot figure out what it's dreaming in. Once I realized that life is a dream, I stopped caring about fallacies that people are dreaming in unconsciously, literally.